My name's Ruby, and I'm from North London. Touche. Okay, you start then.
Okay, I'm Daoud. I'm from North London. We're in Soho right now at Ace and Tape. You just bought glasses. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what I was walking past it, and I said, oh, £4 for tacos. Ruby was like, in Mexico we get them for £20. 20p.
£20.
This reminds me of like when I was like 15, 14, going like Supreme Palace, just walking around.
Don't get hit by a car.
Yeah, there's a car right behind you. Oh, it's a bit.
I can't believe.
What the fuck is that?
You just put your hand in bird shit.
I don't know
now
what
I'm scared.
Oh yeah, one time I went to Supreme Palace with my mom, and I was too broke to buy anything, so I went in Supreme and bought like the most disgusting snapback I've ever seen in my life. It was like it was like a holographic astronaut, and it like used to move, and it like when it moved, it just say Supreme on the astronaut.
How much was it?
40 quid. I knew it was ugly, but it said Supreme, so I was pretty calm.
That's crazy.
I just did it because I really wanted the bag as well.
I'll never understand the culture of like queuing up for things like that. Like, I don't think there's any clothing I could ever like enough.
Can tell.
Rude! This whole video is just going to be him violating me, as always. I don't know if it was because of the school I went to, but like, I don't think expensive clothes was ever a thing. It was like, oh yay, the pretty little thing. You remember they did that sale? You could literally get dresses and stuff for like pennies. It was like once a year, and everyone would put everything in their basket before, then it would all suddenly go down price, and then everyone would buy at the same time. And the website would literally crash.
Yeah.
So many people were on it.
To be fair, in Woodhouse, it was all about like, I thrifted this. I got this at charity shop.
Yeah.
But that's like time period change by that point. That's what, like 2019 to.
Yeah, but it was also
21.
Woodhouse. Do you know that huge group? Me and Aisha would call them the Blem Squad. Be like 30 of them all having a cigarette at the same time. And I used to be like, ugh, I can't believe this smoke.
Yeah, every Thursday, I think. Like, you see people like, Gully Guy Leo, like some of the basement lot, they will be like taking the first fit pics. I remember when Supreme, because too many people were lining up, they had like coordinates, so you had to go to like the drop, before the drop, to get a ticket to be able to line up.
Oh.
That was a thing. Do you remember that?
That's so long.
Yeah, and they used to do it in like different spots.
Cool.
JJ got to buy a pair of like the 95s because his hand was in the photo.
Yeah, and then someone stole it.
Because his brother threw a house party. It was meant to be like 10 people coming, and then like 100 and something people came. They just started jumping the fence as well.
Oh my God. The other day I saw people just doing lines on the tube.
A lady sneezed on me on the tube. Like confetti went on my face.
No strings attached. Only minute there gon' be more strings attached. Otherwise you never ever would've fucking said that. Why would you acknowledge anything that don't exist? I don't give a fuck about nobody.
No, not Harry Styles. I know Harry Styles.
Louis.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. My college was like next to, like, opposite my college was his house. People used to like smoke on his like steps and porch. And he kept getting mad and told people to like move away. And then he came to like the reception and started screaming at the receptionist. You can't have these kids are smoking on my porch. It's my private property. I'm like, bro, you're like the most irrelevant person in One Direction.
So unimpressed.
You just hate fun, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a hater.
face is like-
Who fucking roller skates off? Like, what if people have nothing better to do in their day than to like travel like 2 hours to get a jacket potato? He worked in Maharishi and he was like, oh, I work in Maha. What the fuck is Maha? That was for my birthday. My mum got me a signet ring. One time, my friend took me there to have the salt beef. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life.
Superstars, but like, I don't know what they're called. Adidas.
Cold wool alpine boots. Stussy, raw denim. Lebron scarf, raw denim jacket.
The plain bagel shop is actually, I don't understand the hype.
It's just salty beef. Soho hasn't really changed. It's more like the people who were there in 2016 now are in ALD, basement kind of, and they dress like with the trench coats and they're like Duke Dexter loafers. And now you see like the kids are dressing like how they used to dress in 2016.
When my brothers, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe 3, before it was impossible. They planned to go in with high-vis and just act like they were staff. It worked. You see that little
The red thing.
red and yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you sit on top of the yellow bit,
Yeah.
then there's like a dip in the trees over there and you can see a perfect view to the main wireless stage.
Yeah, well, you don't get that.
Oh, yeah, it's not the same.
You'll get in the pit.
But for free.
For party at least.
The worst area of the whole park. Here, after it gets dark, it's like a crackhead by every single tree. Literally needles on the floor. Like, my ex, like, was going back from mine really late one time and he found this guy who he thought was dead and then he had to call an ambulance. And the ambulance came and they didn't tell him if he was alive or dead. Anti-terrorism came, raided them with like maybe like 15 armed officers, but they thought this was their city, so they bashed down the door. And then my dad had to come out and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is my house." And they're like, "Shit, I'm so sorry." And then they had to go around the side, and it was actually that alley that they were looking for. It's a like hostage situation.
Where the fuck do you live?
No, that's like.
That's not normal.
No, I know. They arrested him. And he was literally out here getting arrested in his underwear. We come to Rowan's every New Year's Day. We've done that since I was like little with all my family friends and family. And only this year I asked my parents, "Oh, like where does the tradition come from?" And my mum and dad were like, "Oh, well, basically when you guys were little, we'd always be like so outrageously hungover on New Year's Day that we'd need to go somewhere dark with no light where we could drink pints in the morning." We were like, right, okay.
We're outside Axela. It's like a Turkish restaurant. Basically, do you remember like 2-3 years ago when the UK got to like 42, 43 degrees? I swear to God that restaurant burnt down. It got so hot the restaurant burnt down. But it's back and it looks like it's thriving. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to have these like murals on the wall, and they used like cherubs going like this in clouds and stuff. Crazy. All hand painted as well. Oh, one time, I don't fuck with this newsagent. When I was a kid, I went in there to buy a comic and I leaned my bike against the glass, and it fell. And the guy accused me of smashing the window. I'm like, bro, there's no broken window. What are you talking about? And then my mum went in and started shouting at him. There used to be a huge tree there, but it got diseased and they cut it down. And they replaced it with this symbol which is meant to incorporate every major religion. So it's all about unity. Yeah, I kind of prefer the tree. Yeah, it was huge, but it got, I think it got diseased and they were like, it's dangerous for people. Do you know Alhan? Gasworks, 9p. No. You know Alhan, do you know Poet? Alhan Poet? You'll know Alhan. Okay. He does loads of interviews about London culture. Yeah? He did his £5 munch in that. In there? Yeah, in there. This is an iconic spot. If you know, you know. One of the most iconic videos of London. That was here, that was made here. My nigga, hey, that's my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Wood green, bro.
Unlock the pigeon.
I think I remember coming here with my dad to watch Prince of Persia. Dead film, but I remember watching it. I feel like I forget everything that happens in Wood Green because it's so crazy, but it's Wood Green, so it's just normal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like this place is like, when you go to the mall especially, it's stuck in like early 2000s. You feel like you're in a time capsule. It's just, I don't know, bare NPCs, but almost not NPCs because they're so crazy. It's just an odd place. Sad if Wood Green got deleted. Yeah, I think it's a cultural hub. Yeah. Like, I think it's, even if it's not like... Swag.
God bless all your families in my life. Amen. Squad, strap, squad, strap, squad, strap. Squad, strap, squad, strap, poof, strap, poof, strap. Gunshot, block, knock, gunshot, dead.
Me and Liam were like 4 or 5. We were walking up here, and there was this teenage kid, he was like 15 or 16, who was dropping litter outside the house. And my dad was like to him, can you pick up your rubbish, please? Stop littering outside my house. And he punched my dad while my dad was holding me and my brother in each hand. He hit him in the face. And then he ran away. And then the police came over, and my dad was like telling them what happened. I remember being so excited because I was allowed to stay up because the police were there. And then my dad explained what the guy looked like to my mum, and the next day she saw him on that road, and then she called my dad and was like, does he look like this? Blah, blah, blah. And my dad was like, yeah. So he called the police and they arrested him, and it was the guy, and then he confessed. But then, because he was so young, then my dad felt bad, so he didn't press charges.
My dad was on the tube.
Yeah?
On the overground, and this guy was playing his music loud, and my dad was like, sorry, like, I have bad hearing, like, can you like stop playing your music out loud because it's making me feel weird. And the guy like spat in his face.
Oh my days!
And then my dad like pushed him.
I actually can't believe
my
he
dad
did that.
got off the train, and the guy came after him and dropped on his back. And then these 2 other guys like pulled him off his back. But my dad's literally 70 years old. That is my dad right there.
You're getting like everything on one street.
Right.
Yeah, right. I know, but it was cold when I left the house. 5 minutes after it was boiling. So you can't win, can you?
This alleyway is like basically, Zampi lives on that road. So whenever we were little and we'd go back by ourselves, it would be dark. So you'd have to, one of us would stand at one end of the alleyway and watch the other one so that they could get home safe.
Standing down there like in my fucking sliders and like
Yeah, and then we'd walk, and then the other person reached the end, and then we go.
yeah, we would be like this.
Why do you walk like this? Like that?
Dude.
I'm walking normally. How am I meant to walk? I'm not doing it.
More than Soho and more than like Mayfair, this feels like London.
This is my favourite place in London. That's why I came back. Yeah, I left for 3 years, and I was like, where am I going to live after uni? And I was like, I'm going back.
Pretty sure that place launders money.
Which one?
That place, it definitely does.
It's been open since like our whole life, and I've not seen a single person in there ever. It used to be like £1.50, and now it's £5.
Swear.
Yeah, it used to be like £1.52 for one whole. I actually can't get over the price. That's so sad.
I know. It used to be like £1.50.
Every Saturday we would come and get potato, spinach and feta, spicy chicken.
Yeah.
It's because after my brother went to football, I went to the farm. I used to work at Kentish Townsley Farm. That's why I knew it, because we went on a school trip and they were like, we're looking for volunteers. And
It was
I was
actually
like,
so cool. It was like a tiny farm with like one pig, one sheep, one...
That's so sad.
oh, Shirley the cow is still there.
Is she? She must be old then.
Marge was the pig. I think she died. But she'd have piglets every year. And looked after.
How was she getting piglets on her own?
Block that smoking, block that hit. Phone this Jake for the CD black.